You were down 3-1 in the last series, now you're down 2-0. Is it the same, or is it somehow different being down 2-0 as opposed to being down 3-1?
Well, I think for us it's just one game at a time. We thought we did some things well in Carolina, but we know we got to be better, especially offensively. So really just focusing on winning Game 3.
What kind of lessons can you take from that last series, just as far as coming back from a deficit in the series?
Well, yeah, I think we learned a lot. I mean, we're a resilient group, but we've been resilient all year, and nothing really changed for us. We continue to play the same way, and that's why we had success in that Pittsburgh series. So we got to stick to what we've been doing all year and what's made us successful.
Alexi, there was so much talk throughout the first series and into this series about the kid line being the best line and the most consistent line, and the third period, he split you guys up. I wonder if that matters to you at all, if that makes a difference to you. Like, now I had good chemistry with these two guys, now I'm playing with two other guys. Does that mean anything to you?
No, not really. I'm ready to play with whoever, and we weren't generating that many chances, so just tried to change things up a little bit, and it's like I said, I'm ready to play with anyone, and playing with Stroman and Brett, obviously it's they're world-class players, so it's just trying to get open for them too.
When you change on the fly like that in a game, I mean, I know you played with Mika and Kreitz for a long time, but had you played with Stroman and Brett, and is it different playing with those two as opposed to Mika and Kreitz?
A little bit. I played with Stromer a little more. With Brett, I played a little bit too, but it's like I said, it's trying to get open for these guys. They're so good with the puck. They see everything. So for me, it's trying to get a good forecheck, get pucks for them, and go to the net, and be ready to get some good looks with these guys for sure.
What is it that they've done maybe against your line that was different from Game 1 that made it a little harder for you guys to get those chances?
I think they played hard. They played physical. They were they were really hard in the D zone, and we in the first two periods I think we played pretty good, but we didn't generate that many chances. So it's just to keep grinding, keep going, and we're gonna get our looks if we work hard for sure.
Kevin, you mentioned doing some good things in those two games. What were the good things specifically that you did, against them? They're a high volume shot team. You obviously held them to not 40 shots or 50 shots, but what were the things that you did specifically that was good against them? And then the second part of the question is, do you have to do those things better, or do you also, or is it more of we got to keep doing what we're doing and then also find a way to get more offense?
Yeah, I think it's I think the things that we did well were we were patient. I mean, they're a hard forechecking team, pressure team. It's pretty much one-on-one all over the ice with these guys, and I thought we did a really good job, especially in their building, of getting pucks out of the D zone, clogging up the neutral zone, and being real good on the back check and on the rush coverage. So yeah, I thought those are some of the things we did well. And then, like I said, you got to be patient with this team because of the way they play and the way they defend. And one thing we can do a little bit better is generate a little bit more offense in the offensive zone. Try to beat guys one-on-one with the way they play in their system, and get more pucks to the net. I mean, I think both teams only had in the 20s of shots, so we gotta test our goaltender a little bit more, and then, like I said, continue to do the things we did well, and I think we'll break loose.
Is there a fundamental difference? We know last change and all that, but is there a fundamental difference in the way you can play at home versus what you were able to do there?
I think it's different. I mean, yeah, obviously they got the crowd on their side in their building, and I thought we did great both nights of coming out and getting pucks out of our zone early and getting the crowd out of it. And now hopefully we can use the crowd at home to our advantage. I mean, our crowd's been our number one star this playoffs. They've been awesome for us. So we're going to be excited to play in front of them again, and we're really looking forward to tomorrow afternoon.
What do you think about the crowd and the magic that you guys have developed so far in the playoffs?
About what?
About the crowd, home crowd, and the magic that you guys have been able to develop.
Yeah, the crowd's been it's been really good. They've been good all year, but in the playoffs a little louder, and it's great to play in front of them. And we're a real good team at home too. So we'll focus on one game at a time and try to win Game 3 in front of them.
Alexia, I don't know if you'll be back with Phil and Kako, or if you'll be with Stromer and Greg, but what can you do to generate more offense? Especially at 5-on-5.
I mean, it's like Roon said, just when we're in their end, just trying to beat guys one-on-one. They play man-to-man, so it's just try to beat your guy. Go to the net and try to get. It won't be that many fancy goals. It's gonna be like hard work and goals in front of the net, rebounds, tips. So just go to the net, do the right things, and you're gonna. If you do the right things for 60 minutes, you're gonna get some bounces.
Obviously, this has been a much more low event series than Pittsburgh was. I'm wondering, would it help you guys if things were a little more open, and is that something you can try to do?
Oh, I think we like to play to our strengths, and we've been a great defensive team all year. I mean, I think we're top 5 in goals against. I don't know the exact numbers, but we've been a great defensive team all year. So those are some of our strengths, and we know on the offensive side we've been real good too. So I think if we continue to be patient and let things happen as they do, and not try to force anything, because that's where you get in trouble against this team, then we'll get rewarded.
Do you feel sometimes that they've gotten the bounces in their building, and now you got to make it so that you get the bounces in your building?
Yeah, like I said, when you play the right way, you work hard, you get the bounces. So it's just for us to play our game and try to play a full 60 for sure.
Is there, I come back to the first question I asked, but you guys have done this before. You've come back before. Is that something that gives you confidence and belief that you can come back again this time?
Yeah, for sure. We got a lot of belief in this room. We got a great group, and our leadership group has done a tremendous job, especially this postseason. So, yeah, we got a lot of belief in this group, and we're really looking forward to playing at home tomorrow.